Welcome, everybody. We are here in Magic City, Mercedes-Benz Stadium, packed to the gills, over 68,000 roaring OCW fans here for the biggest spectacle in our sport. And boss, we have 2 nights of some of the best, hardest hitting, and dare I say, the most personal rivalries that we have seen at Wrestlution in some time. One of those will be Jinx, the Mad Hatter of DNS, Darknet Society, all over this show, taking on Talos. All of the stalking, all of the torment, it comes to a head here.
And speaking of DNS, they have infected Wrestlution, and it also continues with the team of Bash and Mr. The Worm, a.k.a. Samson Simpson, a.k.a. Sammy Bag of Donuts, taking on the team, the formidable team of the Hall of Famer Cassidy Alexander Hayes and his co-patriot, his cohort, and also future Hall of Famer, the one and only, buy him for the price if you can afford him, Rex.
And DNS's footprint is all over this show, as I mentioned, and there's a big print on the back of this man, Paul Pugh, as he reignites an old rivalry, an old friendship even, against the living legend, Larry Muchin. 2 Hall of Famers going at it here tonight.
And the North American Championship is on the line as Benjamin C-Note Franklin defends his North American Championship against his quote-unquote assistant / confidant / indentured servitude / assistant and then some, Claude Hall. Claude Hall has had a rough couple of months in OCWFED, and finally a glimmer of hope at the end of the tunnel to perhaps once again put his fist down C-Note's throat.
We got a lot of tag team action. The division is as hot as it has ever been, and the pinnacle of that tag team division will fall in the laps of our tag team championship match here tonight. It is Mass Effect and Grit and Glory settling this where it has to be settled. About 8 months of back and forth between these two, different mixtures of teams getting involved. Mass Effect wants to end Grit and Glory, not just in the match, but once and for all. If they can't get the belts back here tonight, they must disband.
In our main event, featuring one of the most dominant personas in OCW's illustrious history, the one and only the Tarantula, Tony Everett, goes for one of the richest prizes in our sport, the CCW Championship, against the one and only current reigning defending CCW champion, the legendary, soon-to-be B17, and what looks to be a colossal rematch for the ages.
But wait, boss, there's more, because we got to kick things off with the highest stakes possible. Everybody a little bit disappointed by the news that the future investment ladder matches were put on hold this year, but we're starting with a banger. The OCW World Heavyweight Championship has been contested between El Parca and Max Edwards since Max's return at OCW 19. It's Noche de Sangre, a very unique stipulation. There will be blood, there will be violence, and it all happens right now.